Hello, welcome to F2 in the Hungary ring. With me, Steve. Going to be with me all night. Will be your commentator. So if you have any questions throughout the night, drop them in the chat, and I will try and answer them. So we've got full qualifying first. Did a bit of research, and we've had a couple of practice laps while the races have. So I'm expecting around the 129 mark, so bottom end 129 is probably going to get you closest to pole. We've got some new drivers as well, so people that have never driven in this league. So it's going to be interesting to find out where they come. So as you can see, everyone's in the pit. But yeah, welcome to this TOTD F2 stream. So, our drivers today, we have Rahulk, finished third and didn't finish in Germany, which is quite unlucky, especially in that sprint part, just near the end. Yeah, didn't finish. We have Penko, didn't race last week, a reserve driver. He's come in. They're both racing for the Dams team. Then we have in the arts, we have TRR Dizzy, didn't race last week, brand new this week. Giving him a try really quick with what we've seen so far with his times and practices, so he's going to be one to watch, maybe one of the favourites. And we have Classic Mashman, was with us last week, finished 7th and didn't race in the sprint just because of technical difficulties. And that's the thing with Codemasters, like you do get a couple of glitches, so you don't get to race, which is unfortunate. But yeah, big things. Definitely coming 7th. Then we have in the Carling cars, we have Liam. Yes, we have Liam. Raced last week, finished 5th in the feature and 3rd in the sprint. So another one to watch maybe throughout this week. We have his teammate is Cosme. Finished 8th and didn't finish in the sprint. In a full-time seat, so which is quite nice. Then we have the Campos with Carp Madjud. Didn't race last week, but he is a full-time driver. Trevsky didn't have the race of his life last week. 2 DNFs. Did get loser of the week. Given by me and Tina Farah, but hopefully he can pick it up this week. If not, that seat it's quite scary with that seat being on that line. With the Virtues, we have Remixo, finished 9th and 10th, full-time driver. Oh no, sorry, he did get promoted. So we have Giles. Need to read my notes right. So Giles finished 10th and 4th. He is that reserve driver. His teammate is a CR7 Nation. Didn't race last week. Reserve, brand new. Hasn't really progressed into this F1 racing sort of line life just yet. Then we have the Trident drivers, which is Tina Farah, who commentated last week with me. Didn't really hear it, but yeah, hopefully he can do quite well. So yeah, he didn't race last week, and he is a reserve driver. His teammate is CJ Allen, finished 2nd and 12. Was one of my favourite. I did pick him as a person to finish first last week. But he finished 2nd and got a puncture the last lap, so he finished 12th. Then we're in the BWTs, we have Natarator 12, didn't finish in the feature but 5th in the sprint, so did bring it up in the sprint, which is what you want. It's quite nice when you have a progression from the feature race to the sprint. His teammate is Kenzie Retro, finished 14th to 11th. I don't think his team manager was quite happy last week with the result, because he was expecting a 7th, 8th, finished 14th and 11th. Then we have XRL JLeb, finished 15th and 9th. He has that full-time seat again. Then his teammate is Smooth, who finished 17th and 14th. And we have Damien, was 16th and did not finish. Ratscats, our championship leader at the moment, is finished 6th and 6th finished 6th in both races, which is quite, if you're looking for consistency, it's what you want. And then we have I'm Kenzax, didn't race last week, reserve driver, and Mean Fern finished 1st and 2nd, was our driver of the day. So we're expecting big things from him. So currently top time 1:29.7, put by Dizzy. Not really surprised. I did expect big things from this guy, but he's smashing it. He's meeting the times that he was doing earlier, but only 0.2 seconds again from 1st and 2nd. The gap between 1st and 9th as well is only 5 seconds, which, as everyone knows, is quite a small gap in the racing world, especially 1st and 9th. I'd like to see it get a bit smaller, but who wouldn't? Everyone likes the smaller gap. But yeah, we're going to ride on board with iCosme and see what type of lap he can do. But loads of people choosing the medium. So we've got 12 medium people on the medium tyres. So an interesting tactic, just trying to get those lap times out. Also a bit of mind games. If you're finishing up near the top and you're on the mediums, the people on the softs are going to feel a bit slower. So just getting into that the mind. So Naturator, which is a bit of bad news, couldn't get onto the qualifying, so he's going to be starting from the back of the grid. So in provisional pole at the moment, we still have Disney with 129.7, Giles close behind him, 129.9. Then we go further down to CJ Allen, 130.3, Rahul, 130.6, Classic Mashman, 130.7, Cart Mad Judd, 131.5, Smooth follows him with 131.6. So quite close, really close. It's the 11th and 12th for Tresky and CRS Nation, who are a bit slow on the old lap times. Cosby's definitely ditched that lap there. That was going into a fight there with Liam. Let's see what... Oh, Meanfern's still in the pits. Let's see what Liam's doing. The game's a bit too loud, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just turn it down a bit. There we go, and we are back. But yeah, any questions that you do have, I will try and answer them the best I can. So yeah, good evening to anyone who is watching. In the chat, show who you're supporting. Show your colours. See who you want to win. But I Cosme has just put on a fastest lap of 1:29.5. These times are dropping and it's going to be very, very competitive. It's so close. But yeah, we still have 3 people that haven't gone out and are still in the pit. Maybe looking for that bit of pressure, that one lap that they've got to try and push out in that last little second. Yeah, throughout the night, I'll try and grab people's commentaries and, well, people into the chat so they can express what they've done and see how they rank themselves with themselves. So. So we're still on board with Liam. Let's see if he can improve in this time. Oh yeah, let's see if he can improve on this time. Alright, he's gone into the pits. So I'm going to jump down to CJ Allen, see if he can, see how he's doing. Was one of my favourites last week. Did finish second, and unfortunately came 12th with that puncture in the last lap in Germany. Has he improved? 1:30.3. Well, 3 recurring. It's very competitive times between the top 5. Well, even this, literally a second 2 seconds separate. No, it's a second. Sorry, the second splits first to 10th. So the people that haven't got full-time seats have something to prove tonight. There's 2 seats available in full-time seats in this league, and here's your time to prove your point. So I'm gonna jump on. We're gonna jump on board with Dizzy as he's coming into turn 13, just about to do lap 14, turn 14. Sorry. Nice line through turn 1 there. Easily going to get this downhill braking point at 2. Tiny bit wide, didn't clip that apex as much as you would have liked. He would have liked even. Sorry. Still following very close with iCosme to see if he can get this pole. We still have those 13 minutes left. He's 0.6 down in his time, so as it goes, as long as he doesn't mess up turn 13 and 14, we might have our new pole time and our new pole sitter. And he's done it with a 128.6, literally a second quicker, well, 9/10 quicker. So we are seeing these times tumble. This was even better times than we had in practice when they were running full with the best tyres and trying to go as quick as possible. So very impressive with TIR Dizzy. I'm going to jump on board with Giles, see how he's doing. So a nice line from Giles there into turn 3. Nice bit of apex there onto turn 4. Got to remember that is that blind left hand turn, so if you do mess that up, you have to, it's a split second reaction into that braking point. Coming to just out of turn 13 now. Let's see how he does with turn 14. Trick here, don't want to put too much power on too early, because you get caught in that trap, and especially with these F2 cars, like we said last week, they do tend to spin. Giles has improved this 129.026, but we still have Dizzy on that on pole. I will jump back on board with Dizzy here. He is improving. How much of a margin can you pull away? Which would be the interesting thing to see. I haven't got a commentating partner today, so I can't get race predictions or where people are going to come, but I think that Dizzy is going to be one of my ones to keep an eye out throughout this race. bit loose down to out of 13 there. Lost the rear end, so he might have lost that the gain that he did have. Well, he's improved. What? He's put him into disbelief. 128.4. Can anyone catch him? I'm looking towards CJ and where's he at? Looking at CJ and Meanfern. Meanfern still hasn't done a lap yet. Let's ride on board with someone else. Let's see Ratscats. Let's see how he's doing. Points leader at the moment in this championship. Hasn't got a full F1 seat yet though, so he's got something to prove here. Improves 129.6. So again we have, it's literally 2-second gap between first all the way down to 11th with Tina Farah. I'm going to jump on board with Tina Farah on a flying lap. Nice lines through here. First race as well, so we've got loads of people. Loads of people's first races, and there are those 2 seats available for that the F2 full-time seat, which everyone wants, because in that you can go up to F1, which you can't really argue with. So we do have 8 reserve drivers and we've got 2 seats available. I'm going to jump on with Meanfern. He's on an out lap at the moment. Oh, Tina Farah has retired. He lost it in that turn 14. So we're going to ride on board and see what lap time Meanfern can do. Did finish first and second last week in Germany. So yeah, Tina Farah has retired. Got an exclusive message saying that he couldn't get any more out of his tyres. So. K11 starting off with this first ever race. Sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted. Yeah. Damien in 18th with a 136.5. Maybe starting to the grid was a tactical move, hoping for that safety car before on that lap 1, and then hopefully trying to get that raise in positions. So if you heard there, it was a mini little lock-up from Meanfern, nothing too drastic. And he's put it on second with a 128.5. Literally 1/10 off of each other. and these two I said were going to be my favourites. I've written it down earlier in my notes that these two are going to be the ones to watch. So we're going to follow. Oh, he's improving in sector 1 as well with 1/10 quicker in this first sector. So we're going to see if he can get that pole position from Dizzy. And he's lost time in that second sector. So we're going to jump on board. Let's see what Damien's doing. See if he's improving. So turn 14. Let's see how he takes it. Oh, he's running out of fuel here. Is he going to run out of fuel before? Oh, 132. So he's gone up to 17th. So we're going to ride on board with Classic Mashman. Just for this last little bit of this lap. Running in P6. Oh, he's in P7 now. Jump on board with Mean Third. See if he can improve. See if he can get this pole. It's so close. I'm going to have to try and stay with this battle because, to see if he can get it between these two, between Dizzy and Mean Fern. Oh, he's pitted. So we're gonna go on to Liam again. Who's running P6? So Liam's improved by 0.4 seconds there. 1/100th. Oh, off of Rat's Cat. Jump on board with Rahulk, see how he's doing. Improved in his time, 600th of a second. Nice improvement, but he's in 10th. Gonna jump on board with CJ Allen, see how he is doing. Has gone up and improved up to 5th with 129.1. ride on board, see how he does through this first sector, see if he improves. It doesn't improve in the first sector, so we're going to jump on board. We'll go with Smooth, currently in P9. Finished 17th and 14th last race, has that full-time seat. Yeah, qualifying has ended. So at the moment we have Dizzy, Meanfern, Cosme, Giles, CJ, all in the top 5. We're going to just get this last couple of people through, see if they can improve on their time. I'll drop back on board with CJ, just to see, no, he's a whole second. So follow Smooth, see if he's improving. Bit down on the second sector, so we do have... It does look like Dizzy is on pole. See how he does. Last little bit on that straight. It still finishes 9th. Literally 2 seconds between first and 12th, and then 2 seconds between 13th and 19th. We're going to have a very, very close race here, I think. I'm going to put my favourite in now. I think Dizzy might have this, but yeah, I think it's going to be Dizzy, Meanfern, and third place. I think it's going to be quite a cool one. So let's look at the race director, see if there's any penalties or grid penalties. No, just a couple of warnings, people exceeding the track limits and speeding in that pit lane. Speeding in the pit lane here at the moment doesn't really catch. You don't need to really worry. It is just that race where, during the race, where it is a bit more scary with that 5-second time penalty. So we're going to have a bit of a break now. I'm going to try and get a couple of drivers give their point of view of how they think that it went. So we've started early. I don't know if I have to retire or we're going to actually race without the break. Joined on the got the formation lap. So yeah, we're going to see Dizzy and Meanfern go head to head. CJ, I backed you last week. Come on, I think you can get a podium. You've got it. Cheers, Telfie, for the good looking stream. Try my hardest. Getting a bit tongue-tied though. Gonna work on it. So here's a formation lap for the Hungary ring. So we are restarting, just got confirmation. So yeah, watch this. I hope the F1 guys will be watching. Their seats might be up for grabs, like especially if Dizzy and Mean Fern are putting in the form they are at the moment. Scarily fast. Do have a race start, but we are pretty sure that it is restarting. So it is a little feature race, nice little race for you guys to watch before it does start. But yeah, we have Mean Fern in first, Giles. And there we go, here it is, it's restarting. Alright, we will be back when we have everything put back into place and where it should be. Hope